What's up, guys? It's Scopes here, back at it again with another new video of Warzone. This time we're talking about a new patch that just came out recently, and this new patch is about the FAR 83, the Amax, the Bullfrog, and the Streetsweeper, and 3 guns are being nerfed while one of them is being, I don't know, fucking yeah.
So guys, in the new update, we currently have, which came out today, May the 7th. I didn't even realize that it came out. But yeah, so they have removed the Streetsweeper from floor loot, which, you know, to me, it's actually a good idea. You know, it was pretty powerful, but at the same time, you know, there's always going to be guns that are on the floor that are good, you know, and at the end of the day, if everyone keeps complaining about it, eventually we might as well just have a pistols and that's it, you know. But anyway, moving on, we've also got a Hua 77 that's been added. I honestly thought it was already on the floor, but maybe they removed it and I didn't notice it, but I already thought that that shotgun was already on the floor, so maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, so they fixed some patches where you can get out of bounds. That's great. They've also fixed the low resolution, the Tomb Raider on the PS1 visual when loading into the BR, and also they fixed a bug where the movement speed and the firing movement speed was decreased instead of increased when using the combat stack or the combat SAS stock. Now, moving on to the weapons, what they've done is they've said, obviously, they understand that some people enjoy using weapons, some people don't like others, and, you know, so and so on. And they've said they're going to try and make it to be as fair and as equal as possible. So what they've done is they've actually lowered they've nerfed the Amax, the FAR, and the Streetsweeper. They've buffed the Ppsh. But they're also, if you have a look at it with the Bullfrog, they've nerfed a part of it, but they've buffed another part, which is making it, you know, that slight difference moving there. So what they've done with the Amax is they've reduced the damage, the minimum damage decrease from 32 to 31. Now, when you read that, that sounds like you've not really done much, but when you actually take into consideration time to kill and that, it actually lowers it by about 17%. So maybe we'll see that reflects differently in game, and maybe, you know, in general, guys, it's going to feel, you know, a little bit weaker, but at the same time, still viable. I definitely feel like it's still going to be a viable option if you enjoy using the AMAX. So the FAR has had its headshot multiplier decreased, as well as his ADS and movement speed decreased. So, you know, it was a very fast weapon for an AR, I will agree. So right now, obviously, as you said, the time to kill has been decreased by around 16.6%, which would make it, you know, still a good weapon, still viable and usable, but not overpowered. The shotguns, although the shotgun was removed, the Streetsweeper, obviously you could still put it in a loadout. That being said, they've actually increased the hip spread, increased recoil, because let's be honest, when you shot that thing, it didn't move. And the ADS speed has reduced slightly. The ADS speed for me, though, was... Not many people even really bothered aim down sight with it, to be fair. But yeah, so the Bullfrog. Moving on to the Bullfrog. This has actually been decreased by two points. And then the maximum damage range has been increased. So although they've nerfed the damage of it, they've increased the damage range of it. So, and they've also increased the movement speed as well, which is pretty cool. I did feel a little slow with the weapon, and I personally didn't enjoy the gun. I generally thought it was pretty weak. So for me personally, I probably still won't use it, but I reckon it will become very top tier now. I mean, it was already kind of top tier, but even with the nerf / buff, it's still going to remain in that same sections. So maximum damage range increased by 4%. Okay. I mean, the weapon itself I felt was good. The recoil was a bit jumpy, but open bolt delay decreased by 80%. So yeah, there's pretty much no delay right now with the weapon, which is going to be much better. So attachments. Now this is obviously one for me because I love sniping. Combat recon barrels on the snipers. The bullet velocity multiplier increased by 12%. Now the bullet velocity on these weapons were already decent, but at least they're going to be a lot better now. And here's the main one. ADS idle sway multiplier decreased by 33%. Now, I don't know if you know this, but when using a Cold War sniper, if you're not holding your breath, you are swaying so much. So obviously, it's definitely gonna be, you know, one of those things where it's gonna be much better to use a sniper now on Cold War without that sway, and that was a really big advantage from the Modern Warfare snipers. So optics, the axe alarms 3 times, Cold War AK-47, optic behavior improved. Personally, when I picked up that green AK off the floor with the 3 times on it, it felt like there was low recoil with that floor loot anyway. So I don't know what they've improved, but you know, we've got it there. So they've actually decreased the multiplier a lot on these move speeds with a Raider stock. For all weapons, by the looks of it, they've decreased this Raider stock and the SAS combat stock. So maybe the stocks are now not going to be too great to use. Because they've definitely decreased this by a lot, guys. That's a real big decrease, like 75%, 10%, 50%, you know. And this is with all weapons by the looks of it. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, definitely gonna feel a difference with those. But in general, I feel like they're definitely taking the right direction, especially with the way, you know, the way that they're talking to us now, you know, the communication between Raven, they are 100% improving. And I do 100% agree that they are definitely moving, like, they're moving forward, and they're definitely helping now a lot with the community, the way they talk to us, you know, and inform us, you know, just the visuals, you know, they've let us know that they're nerfing these and they're buffing these. This is remaining the same, but changes are happening. You know, and I feel like they're going in the right direction. So I'm very, very impressed with that. And yeah, so this is as of effective of today. So hopefully we'll be able to, you know, continue to receive even more, you know, improvements over the next coming weeks. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, make sure you smash that sub button. And let's see if we can go for 100 likes on the video. And we've got so much more content coming for you over the next coming weeks. Appreciate you all, guys. Hope you have a beautiful day. And I'll see you all in the next one.